In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things you need to help you pass your sim check ride. Welcome to Fly By Numbers. Whether you're prepping for a type rating, building hours for your command, or prepping for your next sim check, Fly By Numbers is your go-to source to help you operate like a pro from day one. Today we're covering 5 things every pilot needs to help pass your simulator check ride, especially the one just before you get the job. This isn't about tricks, it's about mindset, execution, and showing them that you belong on the line. For those of you that don't know, when you go through the interview process, you're likely to be invited by the airline to come along to either their facility or a third-party facility to perform a simulator check ride. That's where they put you in the simulator with one of their instructors and possibly a testing officer as well to check that you've got the skills, the mindset, the overall execution to perform the requested tasks and make sure that you have the right mentality to join them in their company so that you can fly with their pilots on the line. A sim check ride is a big part of the pilot interview process. Point number 1, be coachable. Trainability is the real test. The first thing the instructor is testing is not your handling skills, it's your attitude towards the instruction. A sim check is high pressure. You will make mistakes. What they're watching for is how quickly you adapt once given feedback. If you push back, argue, or ignore their advice, you've failed the real test. What's the instructor asking himself? He's saying, can we work with this person? Will they make the team better or drain the team? Nod, acknowledge feedback, apply that feedback immediately. Don't be defensive, ask clarifying questions. A small course correction with a great attitude is far better than having a perfect executed task, but your attitude is poor. He listened, he fixed it, he moved on. That's what is going to get written in your notes. Be coachable. Point number 2, fit into their company culture, not just the flight deck. Being a good pilot is more than procedures. It's about being someone they want on their roster. From your first interaction, greeting the instructor, walking into the simulator, show maturity, show awareness, show intelligence. That's what they're looking for. The instructor's asking himself, would I trust this person with passengers? Would I enjoy working with them on a long 4-day trip? Be polite, be professional, and be presentable, even in the simulator. Let the instructor offer, would you like to take your jacket off before you remove your jacket? Remember, aviation is a respectful industry. Respect your simulator instructor or your testing officer. Avoid arrogance or overconfidence. Let your demeanor say crew mindset, not be so focused on the self. Don't just fly well, communicate well. Use standard phraseology throughout and be respectful at all times. Fit in to that company culture. Point number 3, trust your fundamentals. Planes still fly the same way. Don't throw away everything you've learned before. Bring all that previous experience with you into the simulator. If you're switching fleets or coming from general aviation, a turboprop, or even the military, remember, the basics are universal. Pitch, power, attitude, trim, scan, CRM, all that stuff you've learned in the past, that doesn't change. Bring that with you into the simulator. What's the instructor thinking? What does he want to see? We want to see stability, awareness, and decision-making, not system memorization. Use what you know, fly the aircraft like you in any other, smoothly and safely. Trust your hands, but stay open to new thoughts, new SOPs that they might offer you. You're not unlearning, you're adapting. Don't get rattled by minor unfamiliarity. Stay calm and fly what you see. Trust those fundamentals that you have in your mind already. Number 4, smooth inputs, clear corrections with no surprises. You're not expected to be perfect. In fact, a lot of these sim checks are actually quite difficult in lots of ways. You adapting to a new environment, you've got ATC calls that they probably expect you to make. They've even probably handed over a little SOP for you to learn as well. So you've got the SOP, ATC, and you're flying this new aircraft, this new simulator that you're not used to. They do not expect you to fly it perfectly. What they expect is how you react to the minor deviations. What do you do about it? Do you make corrections? Pilots make mistakes. Professionals identify and correct them early. That's what builds your confidence for your assessor. Do you know you're off course? What do you do about it? What's your instructor thinking? He wants to see, is he aware that he's off course? What's he doing about it? Is he making the correction? Call out any deviations, correcting altitude, correcting airspeed, correcting bank angle. These things let the instructor know that you know you're not entirely accurate, but you're doing something about it. If you're unstable below 1,000 feet, go around. Don't doubt yourself. Go around. Announce going around and go through your go around procedure. No cowboy stuff, just professional, clear actions and controlled corrections throughout. Smooth inputs all the time. Critically important. Point number 5, treat the simulator like a valuable experience, not just a test. A sim isn't a check ride, it's a career building experience. If it went well and you get the job, fantastic. If it didn't, put it in your top pocket, use the experience for later on. People say a simulator is a great learning tool. I disagree. A simulator is there to give us experiences. That's why we put pilots through difficult situations in a simulator, so that we can feed the pilots those experiences, what it feels like to operate under pressure, so that when it comes in a real situation, you've had that experience before of dealing with something complicated. Yes, the sim can be brutal. You'll walk away with lessons that could change how you fly forever if you frame it right. What's the instructor looking for? They want someone who can learn from this, someone who builds from every rep. The sim is a tool to simulate pressure, learn how you respond, and keep improving. Capture what worked, reflect on what didn't. That's currency for future success. Don't judge yourself too harshly. It's how you grow from it. If you take one thing from this video, they're not looking for perfect flying. They're looking for future airline captains. Be coachable, be composed, be the kind of pilot they want to build their culture around. I hope you found this short fly-by numbers video valuable. If you want more information, please check out the show notes. Good luck with your sim check ride. Follow those 5 rules, those 5 steps. I have no doubt they will lead you towards a successful check ride. Fly safe. Bye for now.